bits and pieces of the story in it. So
Okay. Yeah, rent could definitely end some careers. Yeah, bro. I can only imagine, bro. This guy,
Hey, what you saying, Brent?
he must be just keeping them for
Hey,
when people violate him.
When man peed him off, you know.
Them gems there.
Brent's just dropping them like, bro, do you know what you said? Oh, you don't remember? Let me send you a little voice record still.
You fling me 100 bags. Nah, so
About
your things popping off. Yeah, your things popping off. Cool.
Brent's a Christian man, bro.
We hope.
Okay,
let's go. All right, today's show is brought to you by OMRG Motors, the vehicle sourcing specialist. Save thousands on your next car purchase with competitive APR rates as low as 9.8%. OMRG Motors are unrivaled by most main dealers. I repeat, most main dealers cannot match their rates. They have a broad lending panel that covers prime to subprime lenders. All that means is even if your credit is as poor as, they still might be able to help you. If your credit score is lower than your IQ, luckily, there's not much to think about. Get in touch. They might still be able to help you. If you've had more CCJs than BJs in your life, get in touch. They might be able to help you. If you thought good credit was buying a £50 top-up on your pay-as-you-go, then you need to get in touch because OMRG Motors just might be able to get you approved for that motor you've always wanted. They're so confident in their rates that if you find a lower APR elsewhere, they'll match the savings and sort you £250 in cash. Use discount code ONELEAGUE to get £100 cash back on your next car purchase. Rate so low, it'll make you say OMFG. I can see you doing something. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing some hand signals, bro. I don't like it. So if you try and give me low scores now, then it's not worth it. It's not happening. So yeah, OMFG. Socials are at OMRG Motors. And the website is all the w's.omrgmotors.co.uk. Now let's get this thing going. Yeah, I'm not. Anything you have to say now is not said because I saw your hand signals, bro. I don't know what that means, but I'm not feeling
3
it.
out of 10, bro.
I think we were just surprised because you still read from it again, innit?
No, do you know what?
I thought you were gonna do it like
off
the cast, you know
what? Last week or 2 weeks ago? Hey,
bro,
this is.
You've read this well over a lot of times, you know. But you should know this about.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah. I would have more chance of remembering if I listened to it like you did.
Oh,
so actually, you should know it pretty much off by heart.
What are you saying? Audio memory, yeah?
No, it's just when you hear something. You know songs. You know rap songs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But I feel like you have to listen to it often.
Okay, what you lot are not giving me credit for is actually I looked at... Wait, hold on. How do you think I saw you doing the hand signals?
You glanced over.
No, there was a lot more glancing.
You checked your shoulder.
Bro,
you checked your shoulder.
Yeah, but you can only check your shoulder now. You can only scan when the tech is decent, innit? Let's be real. Fabregas, you know what I'm saying?
But
Xavi, Iniesta. When the tech ain't there,
you had the man on, so you just set it back, bro.
Nah, it wasn't that simple,
you turned on it.
It wasn't that simple,
anyways, bro, this episode is what? Episode, what are we saying?
Bro, the last one was, you said 13. So this
is 14, and it's our first part 2.
Back.
First part 2.
Come on.
Chris Dickson again. Because it was so good. The first one was so good. We had to bring him back and say a part 2. We've got our first part 2, bro.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah, pleasure to have Chris Dickson back in the building.
Back in the building.
And
energy.
You know what? We just need to kind of like just pick up from where we left off. You know what I'm saying? Because it just dawned on me, like you're saying, Kel, the last time is like, we just about scratched the surface.
Bruv.
I've just thought about all the things we didn't get into. So yeah, had to invite our friend Chris Dickson back on. And yeah, let's just get into it, man. Because what I was really intrigued by, where we left off was Cyprus, I believe.
Yeah? Man. That was amazing.
Okay, and I feel like even with Cyprus, we kind of glossed over it. So let's get back into Cyprus. And for those that were listening before, kind of like a catch up. How did you get into Cyprus? What did that come off the back of? And then, yeah, what happened from then on?
So basically, the Cyprus journey started when I went to... So whilst I was at Charlton, I was at Bristol Rovers. And Lenny Lawrence was my assistant manager there.
Yes.
Lenny Lawrence had a very, very good relationship with Saif Ruby, who's my agent. And so when Lenny contacted Saif and said, look, I know a club in Cyprus that might be looking for a striker, Saif was like, why not Dicko? Saif hit me up and I said, Cyprus? I was like, what's the Cyprus kind of thing? Like, anyone else would think. And then when I started telling of like a few teammates and that, they were like, oh yeah, I ain't enough for Dicko, you're gonna love her. I'm like, oh, you got back to Iron Apple? And I'm like, back. I've never been Iron Apple.
I've never been.
But you look like an Iron Apple guy though, still.
Nah. What, are you surprised that you've been up at that age?
I'm surprised you hadn't been to Iron Apple.
I didn't know anything about Iron Apple.
What about IB for?
Bro, I hadn't been IB for.
Oh, so none of them tour party holidays.
Marbella was the spot.
Oh, Marbella. Okay,
So around them times, I was introduced to Marbella.
Okay.
Marbella was the hot spot. But I think my time had kind of passed. I felt that way. Okay.
Yeah.
But it was weird because by the time I landed there, hey, listen. So when I was here, O2 was my local, innit?
Yeah.
I lived 20 minutes from Pineapple.
Oh, man.
So when I've landed there, it's like,
I don't know. Is that good, bad
That,
for
bro,
you? Like, what is that? Temptation?
It can only mean good, bro.
You think so?
On a real, when I first got there, it was a bad thing.
Okay.
As time passed, I knew when to go.
Okay.
Because there's different times of seasons and stuff. So I'm saying, because Pineapple was clocking like all year, but predominantly when the sun's out.
Okay.
And obviously, pre-season and that,
you don't need that distraction.
You don't need that distraction. So I'm saying, like, you need to be focused during season. You don't really need that distraction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just knew when to start going. When it was like getting cooler and stuff. So I'm saying, and there's not much hassle down there. So I'm saying, because literally the first pre-season, first time I went down there, when I signed in Cyprus, when I signed for Salamina, madness.
Yeah.
Bro, it was the wildest.
So kind of going off topic. Yeah.
Go on.
Is the money good though? Is the money is the money worth you going out there, or is it more of like, okay, I'm trying to play football?
So for what I was earning at Charlton, Cyprus, they matched it.
Okay.
So that was cool at first. But then the biggest problem you have, and you hear this from most players that play in Cyprus and go abroad, is because most of their clubs are owned by people who have businesses in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Back then anyway. It's everything seasonal. So if you're not making money in your business,
then
you
might get paid, you might not get paid.
You'll always get paid, but
okay.
you just don't get paid on time.
Okay.
So and when I say not on time, I'm talking certain times. I mean, the first season, I went 3 months without pay.
Yikes.
Hey, don't believe him. If you don't believe him, you're stupid.
Shout out to that.
Shout out Leeway Lita for
that one.
I went 3 months without pay, and it was mad. And I was like, whoa, and I'm getting hotted back home. Like, what's going on? Like,
so, wait, are they looking after accommodation? Are they paying for other things?
So you got your house, they give you a crib.
Okay.
Decent apartment. They give you a car.
Okay.
What car? Mitsubishi?
Nah, I tell you, I said to you the first
I remember you said, it was a micro.
Yeah. The first car I had. But actually, as I moved clubs, I got different cars.
Yeah.
So, like, for instance, by the time I got to my final club, the president was the head of the mafia at my final club. So man's offering me, like, I'm coming to his house and he's got, like, big old yard, like, gated off, and he's got Bentley there, he's got Jaguar, he's got like, smart car. He's got variation. He's like, what car do you want?
What do you choose?
Yeah, man said to me, what one do you want to take?
What did you choose?
I just took the humble thing, innit? By that time, I'd humbled myself. So yeah, I think I took a BMW or something.
No, that's humble. Oh yeah,
the humble thing.
It's like a little free series or something.
A little free
series.
Bro,
you said smart car, and you said the humble thing was the BMW. Okay.
No, but it was old. Old things. I'm saying like a brand new BMW. So I'm saying, the Bentley was would have been the thing to go for.
You're better man than me.
I said, nah. I just chilled. But I'm saying, because like I said, like, that was the last club I played for.
Yeah, but what, head of the mafia though?
Bro, that brother there's the Donny, bro. Like, he's the guy.
How was that known? People are obviously telling you, bro, he's not telling you.
Everyone knows Fanieros in Cyprus.
Even the name, bro.
The name
Fanieros.
Cold.
Yeah.
What, is he the man stroking the cap? And that, you know the man?
Bro.
You know the man in the office?
It's one of them ones, you don't really chat to him unless he wants to chat to you.
Okay.
But he's so calm, like, so friendly, such a nice guy. But I'm saying, but you, in order to talk to him, you got to talk to someone beforehand to pass on a message to him.
What are you saying? Translator?
Yeah. And if you go to his office, it's like, man, got security there, everything. It's mad, bro.
Wow.
It's different.
How did you feel though going into that though? What is that like for you? You're coming in a football thing and you're looking at this guy who's a mafia man, and
so again, like I said, by the time I'd gone through the whole process in Cyprus, remember I'd gone there, come back, gone again.
Okay.
So by the time I've gone through the whole process, I've now adapted to knowing who people are, where they are. So I'm saying, and of course, it's strange because he knew more about me than I knew of him. I knew him as the name. So I'm saying, he's looking at, hey, I've been trying to sign you for the last 3 clubs you've been at. And I'm okay. I
like the way he says his name, Fanieros. I can't say it properly.
Fanieros. So it's like, I was like, right, you've been trying to sign me. I didn't even know this. I'm saying, but he's like, no, now I've got you. Hey, you have to get to the playoffs. And I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. But he was such a cool guy. So I'm saying, and he's one of them man that he looked after the foreign players as well.
Yeah.
So if the foreign players, if whoever reason, like he couldn't pay. Certain people were saying, "Oh, I need money," or the money's run out, whatever. Man would just say, "Yeah, come to the office. I'll give you," and just slap you cash and take no problem. Go and enjoy yourself. So he was a good one. So I'm saying, I actually wish I stayed there probably another extra year with him.
So what club was that?
That was Erdemis.
Is that the one you won the league?
Nah. So IO's the team I won the league. So that was the team I went to after Salamina.
So wait, hold on. So 3 clubs in Cyprus? 5 clubs in Cyprus?
You had a great time, bro. Bro, man, they want to leave,
bro. They knew your name in Iron Apple Club.
Hey,
What, the usual, yeah?
The thing is, when you're out there, you get to know people as well. So obviously now I know, for instance, Iron Apple, for instance, I know the family that run the whole Iron Apple.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ames and them, man. That's what I'm saying. But
the
whole family.
Man up a ticket, man.
them man, they just look after, man. The Melas family look after everything in Iron Apple. And I know them well now and I've got a good relationship with them. But again, that's through growing relationships with people over there. Just being over there and getting to know people. And obviously realizing actually you're a cool guy. And what actually happened is that we realized that we're connected with people back home as well.
Okay.
So one of my closest boys, Austin, he's well connected with Melas family over there, and because of music, Ames does music. All connected. It's just mad. And it's like, oh, I didn't know that's your boy. So it's mad. It's mad how it all comes together. But with the Iron Apple thing, it was a local thing.
It was a local thing.
I wasn't there. I was there. They saw me. I was there.
You got pictures out there.
So what was your best season in Cyprus? What's your numbers in your best season at Cyprus?
It's either Salamina first season or it would have been Paphos when I went back.
What's your goal saying? What was your goal saying?
Paphos, Wikipedia, I don't know what they're
telling Wikipedia,
we ain't believing ya.
Wikipedia ain't
hey,
believing but I believe, because them men don't count the cup goals, innit? But I count all goals.
All goals, bro.
But
goals never done,
bro.
Lucky I
don't count training goals and say that.
Lucky yesterday,
No, but I would say, I believe that Salamina was at 20
high 20s?
Maybe? 24?
Okay.
League goals a season or cup goals included?
All goals, isn't it?
No, I think that might have been league.
Because they don't count the thing. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
What's Wikipedia?
Let's see if we're believing Wikipedia, yeah. All right.
It better be close to
So what is that though? Is that like, talk to me, what's training like over there? So what's that like? Is it, because I got told they can't train in sort of, it's too hot to train in certain times, etc.
So when pre-season started, Salamina, we used to train at early hours. So when I say early hours, I'm talking like you're getting up at like 6:30 in the morning to go training for say 7:30, and then by 9 o'clock, obviously it's baking, innit? So it's training done. So you'd be training mad early, and then after training, obviously 9 o'clock you're done. Well, just go home, go sleep, go to the beach. But we used to double sessions as well. So you train in the morning and you train in the afternoon as well in pre-season.
Okay.
So when it was cool, when it's cooler, go back and train.
What's that like though? Because I feel like you'd be kind of waiting. You're sort of waiting around for your next session.
Like not really. You just find yourself like they always say to us, stay out of the sun, innit? So because you've got another session out in the evening. So you either stay at home, you go to a little cafe, I'm saying, go and get, they love frappe over there, so you go get a coffee or something and just chit, but you want to stay out of the sun. So more time, just go and chill. You go home and chill, and then watch TV, smoke a little shisha, and then get ready for the evening session. But as the season's going on, obviously every day we train in the morning, and it'll get a bit cooler. And then I think we used to train at 10:30, like UK Pro, 10 o'clock. At 12:30, 1 o'clock, you're done.
You're done, yeah.
Go to the beach.
Shit. What was I going to say to you as well?
Wait. Let me interject the update, yeah? So, Salamis, we've got 22 goals.
I was 22.
But again, Wikipedia, maybe we ain't believing you because it could be more than 22. But yeah, there or thereabouts. Yeah.
And then Paphos was at 18 maybe or something like that.
You know what's crazy? Paphos, 19.
Okay, yeah.
What do you know what was really strange? Even when you just said 5 clubs in Cyprus.
Yeah.
And you touched upon it there where you said went back. I was a bit confused. I didn't know you came and actually went back.
Yeah.
So you came
we're missing a big chunk in the middle, to be fair.
Hey, let's not miss that chunk, man.
Yeah.
What happened though? So you've left Salamis.
I went to IEL. So from Salamina, I went to IEL, and then that's the season I won the league.
Okay. So, but in that season, it says you only got 3 goals.
So for IEL, I think I got only like 6, but I was half a season, innit?
Got you.
So I signed for AO in January.
Okay.
So I was a half season, but they know me well because I guess I'm respected there because the goals I scored weren't just 6 goals or 3 goals, whatever it was. It was important goals.
Goals
That got us
stepping up.
Goals that got us over the line. So I'm saying goals that got us to the cup final. So I'm saying so it was important goals, like 90th minute winners and stuff. It's weird, bro. Like the goals I was scoring, I was I was like, how's this happening? I remember at the time thinking, how's this going so well?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that's a thing? Do you think certain players have that? And if you do, why do you think that is?
Do you know what? I think your environment is the main thing, most important thing. I was welcomed by the guys at AL.
Okay.
Like a brotherhood. Like I said, they welcomed me in and it made things easier for me.
Yeah.
And the coach bedded me in because he even said physical condition, we're on another level to where you come from.
Okay.
He was like, I remember the first 2 games, he said, I'm gonna just ease you in, but make sure you're ready for the big game.
Okay.
And I remember and then my first game was actually against Miss. My first start was against Miss.
Okay.
The team I ended up finishing on.
Yeah.
And I remember I scored against them, and it was almost like he was just looking after me the whole journey, looking after me the whole journey. And so once I popped, he was like, okay, now you're ready.
Okay.
And there's that next game at Clarnica. Now I'm trusted. Now I'm trusted to and he feels like my physical conditions up to the same standards as everybody else.
Yeah.
So it wasn't far off when I first came, but it was like, now I can trust you to go and start a game and go and start a next one and go and start a next one. And it just free flowed. And I just remember looking around the team and thinking, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Like, you just have a vibe. Like even when we were hearing all the outside noise of now Applewell are gonna win, Applewell's gonna come through and like they do every year. Applewell were focusing on Champions League that season.
Yeah.
So Applewell had Real Madrid, got to quarterfinals and played Real Madrid.
Okay. Yeah.
So they were distracted.
Yeah.
So it was just us at the top and we're saying, keep going.
And when you heard the noise, did you feel pressure or did you feel motivated?
Motivated.
Okay.
Always motivated. I'm telling you now, the manager at IL is probably the most motivational manager I've ever had.
Okay.
When I tell you, this guy used to bring us into team meetings and he was like, and the passion in what he was saying was different. Like he meant it.
Yeah.
Everything he said, you're going to come. They think they're going to come into our home. It's like your family is here and somebody come to kill your family, your kids, and take your kids from you. No chance. We go kill them. You're in there and you're like, yeah, for real.
Yeah. I'm fired up still. I'm fired up.
They come to fuck your. No chance.
Oh,
bro, he's talking real.
He's talking reckless.
He's like, man, them are not coming to our ground and taking nothing.
It's not happening.
It's not happening. And you're like,
that.
yeah. You're motivated. Bro, I was geared. I was like, yep, let's go.
Yeah.
And you just know, they're motivated. You're motivated. And the thing is, tactically, he had people around him that could do all that. So I'm saying, like, make things work. And we knew, and he gave some good tactical advice, but
that one is strength.
The strength was how we spoke.
Okay.
How we spoke. How he motivationally spoke to us.
Those are the best managers for me, though.
Bro, it was different.
And on that note, who is your best manager then? Was he up there? In fact, I'm gonna put you on the spot and just ask for a top 3.
Yeah.
I want a top
3.
Top 3 managers you played for.
I can tell you one of them, I think, already.
Nah, Wayne Burnett's there.
I was gonna say
Wayne
that,
Burnett
yeah.
has to be.
Okay. Based on what you're saying last time.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1, yeah.
Because obviously he just got the ball rolling.
Okay.
And he saw something in me that just triggered.
Okay.
So Wayne Burnett Wayne Burnett's 1. Ooh, bro, this is hard, bro. You know how many teams I've had?
Yeah, I know. I can see you.
We believe it.
We believe that. Yeah. I'm gonna put you in the spot.
Motivationally, it's the manager AO.
Okay.
So that's number 2, yeah. Bro, don't try to work your way out.
I'd say number. Okay, he's joint 3rd.
Okay.
He's joint 3rd with my Paphos manager. Because my Paphos manager tactically was unbelievable. My Paphos manager was doing things in Cyprus that they've been only trying to do in UK now for like last 10 years.
What are you talking about? Like
using the goalkeeper as a spare man, and bro, them men are miles ahead.
Serious?
Miles ahead. And I'm saying, so when I came back to UK, I was thinking, we did it for time. Like,
what do you mean, like inverted fullbacks and all that?
Bro, all of that. Been doing it for time. Tell a man stand offside. So I'm saying, and then the ball going through. See Aguero's goal against, I think it was against Arsenal, like in the FA Cup one time, or maybe.
Yeah, vaguely.
And Ederson banged it straight.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even Aguero. It was Jesus. and Edison just banged it straight through because he was standing offside. So I'm saying because everyone was marked up and Guardiola just told him stand offside and he just banged it straight through. It looked like he was going to keep clipping it into De Bruyne. He just banged straight through and it said straight in and goal. Because naturally they kept on using Edison, and Edison's a spare man. Goalkeeper's a spare man.
Yeah.
Bro, he was talking about that long time.
Okay.
Tactically, he was unbelievable. So when I came to UK, I was thinking, UK, like, what? Man, behind. How can you behind from Cyprus? And it's funny, I had this conversation the other day with someone recently and said, genuinely, I think it was Rants and Bants. I said,
Okay.
UK, I feel like it's still like about 20 years behind the top boys.
The rest
Spain,
of Europe,
Italy, Germany, France. And that's why it shows in the national team. Now the national team suddenly know how to use the goalkeeper and these goalkeepers spare man. But they've been doing it for years. It's only because Pep come along now and showed you what gone, and now all of a sudden everyone.
Pep come with the secret.
Pep come with it, and now everyone. And remember the first year Pep came. They weren't having it.
He got rid of Joe Hart. Yeah, everyone was like, you rid of Joe Hart.
You come with your tiki taka, and everyone dissing him. And he said, okay, I'm going to stay. He said, the only thing I need to change is that win that second ball. Once he started winning that second ball, he said, I'm going to keep what I'm doing. Now City are running.
It's a joke.
Come on now. But they've been doing that for time. It's because them man study the top coaches. I'm saying over here, I feel like some of the coaches just feed off each other. I'm saying. And it takes the foreign ones to come in and show them what time it is.
Interesting. So that's joint third. And what, do we get a second?
What's second, bro? Man done the weirdest order, bro. First, third.
No, I think it's got to be Stimmel.
I was going to say that.
It's got to be Stimmel.
Yeah?
Mark Stimson.
How come?
He big job.
Mark Stimson was somebody, obviously, who just genuinely believed in me, and he could have pulled the rug underneath my feet at Gillingham, and he said, "Nah, you're here. I'm gonna keep pushing you." And everywhere I've been since then, I feel like we've got a different kind of relationship. You can just talk to her, man. He's not just my manager.
Yeah,
he is my friend.
Yeah, he's a man first. Like
man management for me. A lot of people have different opinions, but with me, man management is unbelievable. He just talks to me direct and tells me where it is, and that's all you want as a player.
I hear that. Yeah,
I've never played under him, but I get that vibe from him. Bro.
Yeah,
bro.
I'll tell
you the FA Trophy story when we get to that stage.
Yeah, we'll get to that stage.
You've been dropping that one in
I remind. I also want to know what you just said there about he could have pulled the rug out from under you. So I want to know why that is.
So when I was obviously Gillingham, he came in just when I'd started scoring.
Okay.
And he came in with an influx of players. And he could have turned around and said, nah, not having you.
Yeah.
Not interested in you. And even though I was scoring goals, he could have turned around and said, nah, so I'm saying not for me. And he saw something in me and saw that, like I said before, I'm a non-league boy.
Yeah.
I thought, nah, you're fitting right.
You fit the mold.
Yeah, okay. And just kept it going.
Yeah.
And he's been that way with me ever since that, in regards to where every club that he's been to, well, obviously Hornchurch as well.
Yeah.
Same.
Where did he play? Where did you play? So you played with him at Gills and Hornchurch. That's it. That's them two.
Sick.
Okay. You want to go more again,
You want to be though.
Sick. Okay, so bro, yeah, we missed out. You said we missed out a big phase in between you leaving Cyprus and going back to the UK. And I'm guessing that big phase is Shanghai Dongya.
Shanghai Dongya, aka Shanghai SIPG.
First and foremost, what year was this?
2013.
So it was the year. Was that the year when all the money was over there?
Oh, we're trying to say chasing the money. Yeah,
this is what I need to know.
I mean, the year after is when the big money.
That's when the money was.
That's when it was like
Saudi.
So when I left, the big money came in. When I was there, I mean, there was.
So talk to me. Talk to me. What are we talking? Are we talking double Charlton money? Or are we talking
double? Bro, we're talking at least like that's even quadruple. Bro.
Wait, how did that move come about, man?
So there was an agent in Cyprus. I can't remember his name. And he approached me and knew that obviously I was leaving IEL. So basically, with IEL, we went through Champions League qualification and got knocked out by Anderlecht, and then we went to Europa League. And when we got to Europa League, our manager left, and George Costa came in.
Wait, I have to pause you for a second there. Wait, just very quickly, just run us through the game where you got knocked out of the Champions League qualification. Yeah.
So we played Anderlecht at home, and we won 2-1. I
Okay.
came off the bench for that one, and then I was not happy that I was on the bench, but I was like, all right, cool. The team first, innit? And then we went to Anderlecht for the second round. And prior to that, obviously we have other rounds of qualification.
Yeah.
By the way, who's playing in this Anderlecht team?
Bro, the thing is, the players at the time, a few years later, they all in England.
Oh, serious.
This is why I'm asking.
Is it Delat that was at
De Ligt.
Leicester?
Oh,
at Leicester.
Oh, the LAET, man. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, the
Makani.
Who's that one?
The striker that was at Norwich.
He looks Congolese, bro. That's all I can say.
Dom the Black.
Yeah.
He was fresh.
There was. Oh my God! You know you have to get that team up because you know what? It's funny because a few weeks ago I looked at that team.
Yeah.
And I said, whoa.
And you were surprised.
At the time, obviously, they're just up and coming players. I'm saying.
But what did they look? Were they cold though?
They were bad.
They were cold, yeah.
Anderlecht Stadium is bad as well. The stadium's bad. It's like everything's close. So
Yeah.
the fans are all close. It's real. Like no one's far away. Everyone's close.
Everyone's close,
it was
yeah.
Anderlecht Stadium. That moment was like we were 8 minutes away from qualifying for the next round of the Champions League, for the group stage of Champions League. And literally, when we saw the group stage come up, all I remember, I'll never forget one name in particular that was in there. Milan.
What? Which one?
Yeah.
AC.
Seriously?
You could have played against AC Milan.
Mad.
Hey, last shoulda, woulda, couldas, man.
8
I hate it,
minutes.
bro.
8 minutes. So we won. So we won the first leg 2-1, and then we lost the second leg 2-0.
8 minutes, as in it was 0-0 with 8 minutes to go.
And then scored two.
Oh,
And
man.
Pat, and then someone else scored. I can't remember who it was, but by that time I was upset.
Oh,
And
man.
then
Bro,
we looked at the group,
Milan.
and the difference between Europa League money and Champions League money is very, very different.
Significant.
It's
Yeah.
massively different. And so when we saw, I remember seeing the draw and seeing who Anderlecht got. Anderlecht got Milan in their group, and I was like,
wow.
Milan, you know,
My head
San
would
Siro.
have blew off, bro.
But then saying that, our Europa League group was mad as well.
He was in your...
So we had Fenerbahce,
Yeah, big club.
Borussia Mönchengladbach,
Where are they?
Germany,
Germany, yeah.
Marseille.
That's a big,
That's
that's
a
a
madness,
big
innit?
draw,
That's a
yeah.
madness.
That's a mad
So that's a
thing.
madness. Europa League group was mad as well.
That's a big draw.
And we got peppered, yeah.
What you saying? Every game?
Nah. So we lost to Marseille 5-1 first game. Then at Stade Velodrome,
And any standout players in that team?
Gignac, Valbuena,
Yikes.
Remy.
Valbuena, he's tiny, isn't it?
Valbuena was cold.
But cold, yeah?
Valbuena
Wait. Like Remy.
Like Remy.
Oh, yeah. Fake Henri saying. No.
But yeah, no. Valbuena was a madness.
Yeah, I can imagine. He looks it.
So
Low center of gravity, he
low
can't
center
get close to
can't
him.
get no.
Yeah.
Gignac a beast.
Yeah.
Large. There
Yeah.
was madness. They were madness. We went 1-0 up. I was thinking, wow, we're gonna pull us something here. About 5-1.
Wow.
Then we played. I can't remember. We played. I think it was Gladbach next. Gladbach. Granit Xhaka was in that team.
Yikes.
But he was a young buck.
Did he stand out to you that time?
He came on, and he came on around the same time I came on, and he, you could see he was a good player.
Okay.
You could see he was a good
But
player.
you wouldn't say at that time.
You
he
wouldn't
would've
say
gone
he
up
was
to the
like,
heights.
he's gonna play for
I'm guessing he must
Yeah.
have been what, 17, 18. If that.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but you could see he could play.
Yeah.
He could play. He was more mobile as well.
Yeah.
But again, they had players in their team, and then Fenerbahce had like Dirk Kuyt, Mr. Sal, Raul Morales, who by the way is the best player I've ever seen.
He's
I
a
was gonna...
baller still.
I heard he's cold.
Raul Morales on the pitch, madness.
But what's he got though? Like,
Just relaxed, bro, composed. It could be all going off around him, and he just brings it down and just chilled.
Yeah.
Chilled. And he does it so easily and effortlessly. You can't get near him. Raul Morales was I remember after the game, because most of the IO players were Portuguese descent,
Okay.
running to go grab my man's shirt.
Oh, serious.
I was looking for Dirk Kuyt, I'm a Liverpool man.
Yeah,
I was like,
come on,
hey,
hey,
Dirk,
hey,
where you
come
at,
on.
cuz? Where you at? And someone got his shirt. So I was like, all right,
I would have
cool.
robbed that.
But yeah, Raul Morales, for player that I played against, best I've ever played.
Seriously.
Oh, wow.
Definitely. Against, definitely.
I remember man was at Liverpool and Chelsea when you think about
Bro, he was
Yeah,
bad.
true.
He was
it. Bro,
bad.
you don't play for them.
Yeah, do you know what? I forgot he played for Chelsea, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was a
and
quiet
Chelsea.
spell
He
still.
was bad.
Fair enough.
So that group alone was mad. And then obviously, so even just like, I remember that, obviously I'm missing out so many other things, like getting to that, even getting to
to that
Champions
stage.
League stage,
Yeah,
qualifying
yeah.
stage, and then going to Europa League. So like the places we had to travel to, we had to travel to Serbia, for Partizan Belgrade.
Cold?
Cold and very racist.
Oh, seriously?
What, mad racist?
Whoa.
Monkey thing or?
Bro, let me tell you straight, yeah. Going to Serbia was probably the most scariest footballing experience I've ever had.
Swear down.
Because obviously, like I said before, Ayo, we got a lot of African descent players, and we wasn't welcomed how we would be welcomed in a football match. Throwing bricks at our coach.
Bricks at the coach?
Bricks at the coach. Madness, things like that. And in just that bare slander, you could see, we don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then when we came out for the warm-up, that's when I knew it was on site, innit? Because man, just hearing, ooh, ooh, ooh,
oh, bro.
ooh. And I was like, rah, this is mad. And it's mad because obviously we beat them in the first leg, 1-0.
Okay.
So the second leg, obviously, we get a man sent off in the first few minutes, like first 10 minutes.
Hey, that would have been me, bro.
So it's like,
head gone. What you saying?
And brother wasn't even a black brother.
Oh, serious?
Imagine, it was Montero, I remember. So and then we ended up winning the second leg 1-0 as well. And the beauty of it is that they actually clapped us off.
Oh, serious?
Like their fans, the same fans are ooh, 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 ooh.
So what you think? What, intimidation tactics? Of
course,
what?
100%. But
Okay.
still, you don't need to go to that level
Yeah,
to
yeah,
intimidate.
yeah. You don't need to go to that
You can
level.
find any other reasons to intimidate.
Yeah,
I played for Ghana and Libya against Libya. And
Yeah.
that man have got sand bottles and dashing sand bottles while we're trying to warm up, bro. Like, okay, if they're not trying to, if it hits us, innit? But they're effing and blinding and whatever. But there's different ways
There's
of
other
shouting.
ways.
You know what I'm saying?
There's other
But
ways.
The racist
for
thing,
me, the
man,
racist thing was it hit me because I'd never experienced it before on the pitch.
Okay.
What's going through your mind though when you're coming out and you're here? Is that a motivating thing or is it more like, oh, hold on, bro, am I not safe here? Like,
Yeah.
You know what?
That-
For me, it wasn't intimidation because, like I said, it was more, like you said, it was motivation for me. I felt like I've got to come against these men. I've got to show these men what it is.
Mm.
But I'm only one man. I
Mm.
don't know how it's affecting everyone else.
Yeah.
But knowing the brothers that I was with at AO, I knew their mentality was probably similar to mine. Like,
Okay.
all right, cool, we're gonna ram this back down their throat. Pause. So I'm saying, so let them know what it is.
Yeah.
And obviously, we came through that. So there was like a massive journey, obviously getting to the stage of the Europa League.
Yeah.
So then obviously at that point, when we got knocked out of the Europa League, so I'm missing the part where obviously we played Marseille again and I scored in it.
Oh, you bagged against Marseille, yeah?
Yeah. Forgot that part.
We seen no picture of you like running away celebrating.
Do you know what? It's mad because one of my teammates to this day, Dossa Jr., still tries to claim the goal.
Oh, sir.
So when it was a corner that came in, he headed it, but I'm on the keeper. So as it's come towards the goal, I've headed it and it's gone in. And he's ran that way to celebrate. I've run this way to celebrate. And everyone's run with him because he's run towards our fans as well.
Okay.
I've just run off to do knee slides, I'm saying. So after the game, the ref said, no, I saw you touch it. It's your goal.
Okay.
So in the record books, it says me.
As
So
long
I'm
as your
saying,
name's
Hey,
down,
to
right?
this day, he'll message me and when we're talking on Insta side, he'll be like, still trying to claim my goal. I'm like, bro, that's my goal, innit? So yeah. I said, oh, man got one goal and one assist. We beat Marseille 3-0 that game.
Serious? Okay.
Nothing to play for, innit, for them as well.
Oh, they were like through already. Oh, they were both out.
We
Okay.
were both out.
But was Marseille levels though?
They were sick. Like
Wait.
Rory played that game
Wow.
Okay.
and that's before he got.
What is he? Raps?
He was good. You
Yeah.
could see he had pace, power. He could finish, but never got opportunity to finish because our two centre-backs knocked him up.
I think that was my next question. What's it like playing in Cyprus? Like, is it a technical sort of game? Is it? I know the English game is sort of fast paced and rough, and we all know non-league what non-league's like. So what was it like? Because you're changing. You've gone from non-league into the pro, like English game, and then that championship, premiership, and then you're going into Cyprus. So what was it like?
The level at the time when I was there was, for me, because Cyprus breaks into two categories. They've got like a playoff kind of thing at the end of the season, sorry. So you've got 6 teams at the top, 6 teams at the bottom. So relegation playoff and promotion playoff. The top 6 for me could have played in top of the champ and bottom of the Prem.
Okay.
At the time.
Okay.
You got to remember, Apoel made it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So again, played Real Madrid.
It's got to be something, though.
There's got to be some sort of pedigree there. But there's a lot to acclimatise to. So the weather, obviously there's a bit of corruption there. I'm saying things won't go your way in regards to referees and that and whatever. But there was always like a standout player or standout players in each team. So the one beautiful thing about our team is we didn't necessarily have one standout player. We were all collectively a good team.
Okay.
To me, if I think modern day football of now, I'd say we were more the Liverpool kind of team.
Okay.
It's a collective group.
A great team, obviously.
There's no.
I mean, there's Salah, but
Salah's
I hate
there,
you.
but
I
I
hate
mean,
you.
I'd say Liverpool backlats. I'm saying Salah, Mane, Firmino.
Okay,
that
yeah.
Where it's just collective.
Collectively,
all good.
anyone could strike at any time.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Whereas, but in Cyprus, there was always like, there was a team, there was a way called Laborde at Northsis and Laban or Northsis. Then there was another cup group of players at Ike Larnaca. So Applewell had a group of players. Applewell was so strong. But again, it's all like good collective units of teams. And they were good players. I can't, like, there's no players there that I can't say wouldn't come here and do well in the champ.
Yeah.
At least the champ. But as time has progressed, obviously, things have happened. I'd probably say the level's probably dropped down a bit. A lot of people, there's been bigger takeovers for like bigger Russian owners and stuff like that. So people have gone there for the money maybe as well.
Okay.
But for me, it wasn't about that. It was about using it as a stepping stone to get to the next part of the journey. And the next part of the journey was China.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, and talking about moving for the money. No, I'm joking. No. I'm gonna say that. But yeah, okay, so yeah, let's get back to China, man.
Yeah.
So you obviously on the back end of the Europa League exit, you're saying that there was an agent there watching.
Yeah, so new manager came in and then George Costa took over at IL and basically went to clear out halfway through the season. So I was one of the players he wanted to get out. It's strange to me because me and him obviously had a relationship in regards to that we both played for Charlton.
Okay.
So Charlton before me.
Serious.
So I thought, got a little connection there. He'll keep me on board.
Yeah.
Why am I not having it? So,
I'm saying, forget that.
That was it. And I think a lot of it is down to the fact that you want to bring your own players in. You want to bring your own players in.
That is it.
Maybe you collect a little fee on the side as well.
Yeah, there's that.
As well.
Yeah.
So
there's
it was
that,
a case of that.
It's a win-win for him.
Exactly. So then the agent was spoke to me about the possibility of playing in China. And I was like, what? But I had to remember this is the reason why I came to Cyprus.
Yeah.
To start again and
that
then
next
find a
thing.
stepping stone to go to the next level.
Yeah. And I bet you also had to remember that that's how you felt initially about the Cyprus thing. And then that turned out well. So
Right. So
yeah.
for me, it was a case of I went on trial. I was doing a pre-season mini tournament in Spain.
Okay.
So I went on trial down, I can't remember whereabouts it was in Spain, but I went there and I played my first game, scored 2.
And at this time, you're not thinking, like, honestly, I'm too big for a trial. You know, a lot of players are like, I've done this, I've done that, I've just won a league in there. I'm too big for a trial.
I did, and I did have the mentality of, but I remember I'm coming from humble surroundings already. So, and again, when I went to the trial, there was a few foreign players. One in particular, Ransford Addo. He was a Ghanaian brother. He was already signed for the team.
Okay.
And so he kind of showed me like, listen, just be humble and just do your thing, and everything will take care of itself.
Okay.
And I'll speak to the chairman, the big boss, and make sure like we look after you because as far as they were concerned, they were signing me.
Okay.
Because I don't know how the agent sold it to him. They saw my numbers and probably thought and saw that he's played in Europa League, Champions League.
Yeah.
They just thought, Ghana international.
So pretty good CV. Yeah.
Ultimately, they're seeing that, and as far as they're concerned, we're signing him. We just don't know how long we're signing him for, and we just want to see for ourselves that he's still in good condition.
Okay.
And bearing in mind, I've just come off the back of being knocked out of the Europa League, and I'm still in season, whereas they're in pre-season. So I'm flying. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So when I went into my games, scored 2 in the first game. I think I scored another one in the next game, and literally the chairman, like the president, came and pulled me to one side and sat me down. My agent came over, I think, and said, no, my agent was discussing it over the phone. He didn't come over, and he said, Dicko, you're about to change your life. And I was like, you talking about? Bro, when I saw the contract, I'd never seen numbers like that before.
Brother,
Yikes.
what is it? In yen though? What is it in yen?
Bro, it was in US dollars. It was in US dollars. It was
Yes,
US
you know.
dollars. I didn't need to convert it to know what kind of numbers I was seeing.
Okay.
I just saw just like
Zeros.
I'll be honest with you, zeros. And I was like, raw, I've never seen nothing like this. This
Yeah.
is crazy. Like,
Bro.
what, like yearly figures.
Is it money to make man like wanna like cry at a celebration,
Nah,
like,
so
cry
see-
at happiness, bro?
See, for a man that's come from where I've come from,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
I'm from Woolwich, so I'm saying, and
Yeah,
and
South.
ultimately, it's like,
Hey, baby, so.
it's like, no, but it's like I wanted man to. It's almost like if you had a goal and it was and the goal orientation was money,
Yeah.
Then
At that point,
at
You've
that point,
succeeded.
then I've done what I need to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
But my goal was actually to sustain myself at a level in football where people can recognize me and see where I've come from and where I'm going and where I've ended up.
Yeah.
And know that it's achievable.
Yeah.
And football
Yeah.
doesn't have to be made just in England.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere and do the damn thing. And
Yeah.
that was what I felt I was representing
Message.
more than anything.
Yeah.
No, great.
So once I'd gone, but then I mean that comes hand in hand with it, and
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah. And he said 2 years. I said, huh?
Wow.
So you saw that double. Hey,
Wow.
So I said 2 years. I
Jesus
said-
Christ of Nazareth.
So I remember speaking to my son's mum at the time and just saying, obviously, I'm going to sign a 2 year, but I'm going to be away for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And whereas Cyprus is a British colony,
Yes.
so come to Cyprus is not a problem.
Yeah.
She's come with my son and they just go where they want to go. So I'm saying to do what they want to do. Everyone speaks English. I'm going here. I'm going there. Knock yourself out. Cool. China's a different thing.
Yeah.
of course.
So we had a translator with us most of the time.
Mm.
So anywhere we wanted to, I mean, more time to start off with, we lived on the training camp. So the president's got his own training base. It's like, I don't know, like my CEO or something like that, where it's just like, you got a hotel there, you've got kitchen staff there, you've got a media room there, you've got training pitches there. So we lived there for all the foreign players. In fact, everyone, even the Chinese players, lived there to start off with during pre-season.
Wow.
And then it took a couple months before they found us an apartment. And it's funny because as soon as they found me an apartment, the league was about to start. And I remember March the 8th, because my mum's birthday, played a game, first league game of the season, flew to Beijing. And
How long was that flight?
hour maybe.
Okay.
Shanghai, I was in Shanghai. So
Shanghai.
China's,
Beijing.
China's massive, man.
Yeah.
hour, maybe
That's what I'm
2
trying
hours
to think.
tops.
Yeah.
Went there, and I remember the guy that came through me, just as I was kind of poking around him, just bang, came through my ankle, took my ankle out.
First game.
First game of the season. And
Yeah.
pre-season, we'd gone to Hong Kong, obviously Spain. I'm doing a madness. And the thing is, I kind of feel like it was down to, listen, it happens in football, but they were hyping me a bit too much.
Okay.
Drogba just left our rivals with Anelka.
What, you're replacing Drogba, yeah?
So
And Anelka?
No, rivals.
Oh, rivals.
So
Okay.
I'm
okay.
saying, so the way them men are talking is like,
You're the next
Another
I'm like,
guy
chill.
from
Like,
England.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
So
nah,
these men have
noise.
targeted you now because
Right.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't need that noise around me. I just want to come here, just do my thing
Yeah.
and build up slowly. So I'm saying, and literally, yeah, man, first game of the season took me out, and that was the beginning and end of my China career.
Serious.
I tried to, I done rehab. And the thing is, because the team that I was signed for, SIPG at the time,
Yeah.
just come from the second division. So just got promoted to the Chinese Super League.
Okay.
So even like the physiotherapy is different. It's old school. Like them men are not up to date.
Don't tell me they're clapping and doing some.
Bro, I'm talking about
The
Mr.
acupuncture and
Miyagi.
that.
Mr. Miyagi, yeah.
Chinese
Oh,
herbal
they did acupuncture
remedies,
in that.
herbal remedies and that. And I'm saying, I just need a scan. Let's just see what the deal
Brother,
is. I'm saying,
no,
first and foremost.
no funny business, but they should be advanced, bro.
Bro, they weren't.
Yeah, I would
come from
imagine.
second division, innit? Come from second division. Maybe the top, like where
Yeah,
Drogba
the
and
top
them man
clubs.
were.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Them
like
man are not
Shanghai,
having
Shenhua,
that.
Yeah.
different
Yeah,
level.
yeah, yeah.
Because they've been there, Guangzhou, Evergrande, and all that. They've been there regularly
Yeah.
every season. So I get maybe that's why they were more updated,
Yeah, they're more
up to date.
advanced. Yeah,
but
yeah.
for us coming through second division, bro, I'm seeing. Don't get me wrong, them man tried their hardest. I'm saying, but for what they were doing, I was like, what's going on? I just need a scan first to see what the problem is.
Man, just
Yeah.
give him a
And
massage.
man's
instead
doing
of
a
man-
madness, and then bro tried to have me running after 3 days.
Yeah, no.
Serious?
I'm like, have you seen the size of my ankle? I can't run.
Wow.
So, I remember-
so it's still swollen and
Swollen, gone. And then so I remember like after 3 weeks, swelling had gone down. I'm starting to jog a bit, and and then played a reserve game, and I tried to bust a Cruyff turn, gone again.
Ooh.
And that's when I said, no, I've had enough. I need to know what's going on. So I demanded a scan, innit? Because I said, look, I've tried you lot's way.
Yeah.
I've got to go my way now.
Yeah.
So I got the scan. So this is like a month into my injury now.
Into the injury,
got a
yeah.
scan. I sent the scan back to Errol,
Okay.
who was my Charlton physio. I'm like my brother. Like
Okay.
to this day, Errol's my guy. Like Errol helps my business
Hey,
now.
is that
Yeah.
the one that was at Bromley
Yeah.
and Dover?
Don't know about Dover, but I know he's at Bromley, definitely.
Yeah, he's got.
He might
Yeah,
have- and now he's doing big things in the Prem. So he was at Palace. As
Nah,
well.
he was
at
at-
Palace.
bro, he was at Dover.
Palace, and now he's at. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but he's at.
Hey, what?
He's doing things,
Yeah.
doing things that.
Hey, shout out to Errol.
big up
I love a
Errol.
Prem club. I love a Prem club, but he's doing big things.
But yeah,
And
go on, yeah.
So Errol like looked after me when I first done my knee. Charlton, Errol looked after me as soon as looked after me when I got my ankle done.
Yeah.
And he said, I sent in the scan. He said, "What's that?" Like, he just told him everything. He said, "Dicko, like that should have been the boots first and foremost, and then literally you should have had a scan straight away because you should be back up and running by now.
Oh,
I'd have had you
man.
back up and running by
That's
now."
annoying.
So then, by the time I'd gone through that process, I think it was another couple of weeks. Then I was back.
Okay.
By this time, I've ballooned.
Oh, really?
I've ballooned. Like I'm a big boy.
That sweet and sour chicken.
Bro.
And the noodles, everything,
Bro,
bro.
like, do you know what it is? I'd located a few restaurants up them sides still. So
all you can eat,
I
boy.
see. There was a few
restaurants.
restaurants, man, located. There was a KFC at the end of my road. So I'm saying, because I'm in my own apartment now.
Yeah.
And obviously, like Uncle Papa John's around the corner. And I was like, I've known how to maneuver around places now. So I ballooned, didn't it?
Okay.
So I'm not fit.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to like, I don't know, we got to, what was it? So that was March. By the time we got to May, it was like, bro, this isn't gonna work for me.
Oh, man.
So they've pulled me and said, look, I had a conversation with my agent and said, look, we're gonna have to, we're happy to pay you off,
Yeah.
but it's probably best that you go now.
So pay you off the whole 2 years?
They gave you a
I don't
figure.
want people waiting outside the studio for me.
Bro, this is 10 years ago. Hey, this is 10 years ago.
Save it.
That's what I locked away somewhere.
I don't want to go to Chad's dressing room.
Hey,
Man's got that sitting on the ground on some one thing, you know?
All I'm saying is, let's lock away somewhere still. Locked away somewhere. I'm broke. I got nothing.
Oh, sorry, bro.
So, like,
Hey,
yeah,
let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
On a level, do you think like there's a lot of people say like when the price tag is higher or the wages are higher, there's a higher expectation. Did you feel that?
In China, I did.
Okay.
In China, I did because of, like I said, the way they were building things up and they were like saying, "Oh, he's gonna be the next this one, next one."
Okay.
And I was just like, chill, like,
Yeah.
And I felt the pressure,
Yeah.
and the fact that I got injured, and I was their marquee signing.
Yeah.
I was their
They're
big
the
name
big-
as
yeah.
such. So it was like, for me, I felt that pressure, and I'll be honest with you, that's the first time I missed home.
Okay.
And when I say home, I missed the homely,
Like the
comforts
structure.
of having my son come over whenever I wanted
Okay.
him to come over, or being at home. My missus at the time, obviously. My family used to come and visit me in Cyprus all the time. So I genuinely missed home. And as
Okay.
much as I had my teammates around me, we weren't always, like I said, we had a translator most of the time that was coming with us to go places.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I was so far away from home, and my family couldn't come over.
Yeah.
And the time when I wanted them to come over, I got injured.
Yeah.
And then around that, the final, I guess, thing that got me was my grandma died at that time.
Oh wow.
And I literally had to fly from China to Ghana because my grandma pretty much raised me when I was young, when I was 0 to 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, 0 to 4. I was born in, obviously, East Dulwich, and then I went to Ghana, got the discipline and that.
Yeah.
Grandma had me. So I'm
Yeah,
saying,
which a lot of Africans do
Roots,
it, to be
man.
fair.
So
Yeah.
I literally had to fly back, and I think, to be honest with you, I think that was the final nail for them as well. They said I think they took that as, this guy's
He
injured,
doesn't really
he's taking
care,
liberty,
sort of
like he's going to Ghana. Like, what's this? I
Wow.
was like, nah, I'm going to bury my grandma.
Was they sort of like militant though, like with their training? What was their training like? What was it like?
Training in China, training in China wasn't that bad when I was fit. When I wasn't fit, when I was coming back, oh man, it was hard.
Madness.
It was hard, and the weather changed mad quick. Like I remember, like in March or even in February, it was snowing, mad snowing. I got a picture of my gram, bro, and I'm with my agent. I'm just freezing, bro.
Wow.
And then by the time I was trying to get back in, I say May, April, it was baking.
Really?
I'm sweating.
Wow.
I'm thinking, right, I'm struggling, and I'm thinking, is this my fitness or like? But
Yeah. I know that feeling though. I know that feeling.
But when you say militant, in regards to the structure, we used to every Wednesday get picked up and we used to do this run around like a running course. We go to a running track and we do a run around the running track. So you had to go around the running track in under 1 minute 15 6 times.
Wow.
But you got in
wait.
groups, so you have a break.
So wait. Under 1 minute 15 every time?
Every time.
Wow.
And then I'm because these men were so used to it, I'm seeing them man on the 5th and the 6th one coming in at 1 minute and that. And I'm like,
wow.
Crazy.
Okay.
But I said, but the first time that happened to me, I said, nah, all right, cool. Now I know what these men are on. Because I knew I started pace. So I'm saying, I said, yeah, all right, cool. Second week, let's go.
Okay.
Second week, I'm in tune now. So when I was fit, flying.
Yeah.
But then when injury hit, I said, nah, I don't want that.
I
can't do that one. I'll come in at 2 minutes, cuz. I was thinking that's going to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously on Thursdays, we used to study Barcelona. So whenever Champions League games were there, Tuesday and Wednesday, we used to study Barcelona all afternoon.
Seriously?
That's sick though.
All afternoon.
That's a technique,
sit in the room and watch Barcelona, but the triangles.
Yeah.
Remember I said to you earlier about spare man, using the spare man and triangle passes and how man are only really picking up that now in the last 10 years in England.
Yeah. They were doing that in China, yeah?
Already. We used to sit there and watch Barcelona's whole 90-minute game and just pause it and say, look, you see the triangle here? Xavi, Messi and Busquets, you see the triangle? You see the triangle? Iniesta? And I'm like, oh yeah, they are forming triangles there.
yeah.
But at the time, I just played the game.
Yeah.
But you're learning now. And I'm thinking, I didn't know.
That's actually stretching.
I didn't notice
like,
that.
Stretching you no homo. It's actually
Yeah.
It's
amazing though. Yeah, I don't know. So you do that after training, after a session or?
So we do that before. So we do that before. So we do it in the morning, and then we go out to training session to actually
try and implement that sort of stuff.
And it was unbelievable. And
wow.
Shout out to SIPG because they've gone on to win the league multiple times.
Yeah.
Big money's coming. Oscar's gone there. Hulk's gone there.
Yeah.
They cleared you out.
Hey, Dicko was the first though, man.
So it's just been, but it was a mad journey. And I would have, if I had my way, I would have stayed in China forever.
Yeah.
I would have stayed in China for as long as Oscar, because Oscar's still out there. But
someone said, I bet you would have.
Well,
what you were on?
I would have stayed there for a hot minute, to be honest, because the experience itself was just mind blowing. The only thing I regret is obviously when I was leaving, I didn't go and see the Great Wall. I should have gone to see the Great Wall.
Oh yeah.
I had 2 weeks off while they were sorting out my P's and that still. So,
you were saying when you called the lawyers and them, man.
It might have taken 2 weeks to count that still, but yeah, so but so obviously with that, I went out and they said, look, go and do what you need to do, and then I went to Shanghai and I saw a little bit of nightlife and saw the place. And saw that so many things, so many different experiences that I actually saw where they make like designer bags, watches, the fake ones, the real ones. It's all like one warehouse.
It's all the same place, yeah?
Bro, one warehouse, bro. It's
mad. Really?
It's mad.
I didn't even know that.
But it was just a beautiful thing. And like I said, like me seeing, if I'd have got to see Great Wall of China, that would have capped it off.
Right, you can see it from space, they say. Okay, hey, what's annoying is we are nearing the end once again, and we haven't even touched upon your international career. I need to hear about that.
His non-league career.
I know, it's crazy.
So
you've had a long career, bro.
You're gonna say it, go on.
Bro, part 3.
How are you gonna do a part 3?
I dare I say part 3.
Part 3.
Hey, I'm all down for part 3, bro. I can't wait. I mean, I'm willing to go to now until we kind of get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Until someone's knocking. But yeah, before we go, I do want to touch upon how Ghana came about, though.
Ghana came about through Gillingham.
Okay.
If I'm honest. Obviously, they knew I played for Charlton, but I was on loan at Gillingham.
Gillingham League One at the time?
Gillingham were League One at the time.
League One at the time,
yes.
Okay.
And because of the hot streak I was on, I got called up to a friendly against Tanzania.
Okay.
In Tanzania.
Okay.
But when I got called up, funny enough, when I got called up the first time, none of the big boys were there.
Okay.
So I was like, Oh, where's everyone?
Yeah. There's a man I see on
Is
TV, bro.
this a B team thing or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
It's a real Ghana.
And funny because I remember, obviously I had to go get a Ghana passport. I had to learn the national anthem. Like, right, trust me, I was not gonna be that guy. Like, so,
Just standing there, yeah, pretending. Yeah.
So, but we played in Tanzania. We ended up drawing 1-1. Our goalkeeper scored the equaliser in the 90th minute, Richard Kingston.
Kingston,
Free
yeah.
kick, free kick.
Well, Kingston was the main
Kingston,
goalkeeper. Yeah.
So his brother crossed it in and then he headed it in. And then we had to celebrate with like, I don't know, 2,000 Ghana fans. But we're surrounded by Tanzanian fans. Bro, they started throwing stuff at us. We was like,
stoning you.
right. So running away. But it was an unbelievable experience. That was a great experience because it opened my eyes to another country.
Yeah.
Again, because my dad always said to me, go and see the world, Christopher. When you
Yeah.
get the opportunity, go and see the world. Football's allowed me to do that.
Yeah.
So then I got called up again against Zambia.
Okay.
The big boys arrived.
Okay.
But it was here.
Okay.
Leyton Orient.
Who's the big
Hurrah.
boys? Talk to me. Who's the big boys?
Montari, SCN.
Oh. Hey, rest in peace, Matari.
Nah, rest in peace, Agogo.
Agogo.
Yeah.
Isn't Matari passed away?
Hey, yo, don't
Sully,
push death on
nah,
me,
Sully,
man, bro.
Sully's
Who am I
alive,
thinking
bro.
about?
Sully.
I'm
You're
thinking of
about
someone.
Gogo.
No.
Stephen Appiah.
Wait, hold on. Let me do my check.
Send them
Stephen
in.
Appiah.
Player.
Jonathan Mensah. Or John Mensah. Not Jonathan Mensah. So Jonathan Mensah is the one in America now.
What's the one that
John
was
Mensah was on
that West Ham?
Sunderland.
Oh, was that West Ham as well?
What? No, Pansil. John
That's
Pansil.
it.
Oh, John
Pansel.
Pansel, Fulham.
John Pansil, yeah.
Right,
I
right.
heard he's a madman,
Bro,
you know.
the
He
big
looks
boy.
it
He's
still.
a funny guy. He's the funny. He was the Joker of the pack.
Okay.
But
Who's
yeah,
playing up front? These times?
Who am I
Gogo.
thinking of?
Oh, a Gogo, yeah.
Gogo, Junior Gogo played up front. I'm saying everyone was thinking Asamoah Jan, and I was like, no, Jan came straight after. Jan, it's funny because I think Jan was before and after.
Okay.
What, it's in your time there?
Yeah, so I think Jan was there just before me. Then me and Junior came through, and then Jan came back again. It was weird, like because I remember thinking, "Where's Jan?" I used to think that as well, but
did you never come cross paths with him at all?
nah, never. So, but the big boys were
Who's the
Sully-
best in that team?
Suleiman
The joke.
Left foot.
Left foot one, didn't it?
Listen, everyone knows Michael Essien is the bison, innit? He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy, innit?
Yeah.
But Suleiman Tari,
Quality on the
training,
ball.
what? Forget about it.
What was he doing?
That left foot
Talk
is
to
a
me.
madness. The left foot's a madness.
Yeah, looks
like
it.
the power, precision, that the way he demands the ball. Like certain times he won't even speak, and it's just presence, bro. And I'm thinking
He
this
looks
guy's a
strong
baller.
as well. He looks
strong.
Yeah, he looks it.
bro.
Like he was cold.
Yeah, he looks
Obviously, everyone salute to the Capito, Stephen Appiah, but
Yeah.
Suleiman
What's
Tari.
Appiah like? What was Appiah like?
you know, he was coming to the back end of his career.
So he's just simple.
He was just simple, that kept it tidy, and that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
he knew that them men were coming through, and SCM was coming through. SCM was been coming through. He was already
Yeah.
in there. So I'm saying, and Montari was a madness.
So I owe Matari an apology. You're not dead, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know what I was thinking of?
I was thinking I need to check
It's
that.
mad.
Check that. That's what I'm saying. Sully gone.
I was thinking of Tiote for some mad reason.
Nah,
Tiote,
I was
Tiote,
thinking
yeah,
Tiote, yeah. Rest
So,
in
yeah,
peace.
but no,
Rest in
yeah,
peace
so-
of Go-Go's.
Oh, well, they
Yeah,
were the
rest in
same.
peace of
They were the
Gogo,
same.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm
But
thinking.
Junior, yeah, man. Yeah, that was big. That was big, bro. And he was someone we both looked after by the same agent.
Okay.
And I remember just that just need to talk to me and just like be patient. Sully was like that as well, to be honest. But I was just like, be patient. Your time will come.
Okay.
And obviously, I was eager. I just wanted to I wanted to represent.
Yeah.
And then I remember got called up to the African Nations 40-man preliminary squad,
Okay.
and then I got injured.
Oh, man.
That finished me, and I was like,
Got injured.
and then that African Nations, I think they got to the semis.
Oh,
I'm looking, I'm thinking,
man. So we got injured at club level.
At club level.
Oh.
No, remember when I told you I walked into the hotel?
Oh,
At
yeah.
Charlton.
Yeah.
And twisted and turned my knee.
Yeah.
What's the vibes like with the Ghana
Eh?
team?
What?
I can imagine
Vibes?
it just being
Yeah.
Bro, vibes.
music and
Yeah.
dancing. Bro, just vibes. I'm saying, and the thing is, funny enough, like I said, Kwesi Appiah is one of my little bro, like a little bro to me,
Yeah.
and we both from the same ends. My little
Yeah.
brother's best friend.
Okay.
So around that time, our social media wasn't as active as when he got called up.
Mm.
So when I'm seeing him get called up, I'm seeing what he's experiencing. I'm like, I've
I
already
had that.
experienced
Yeah, I
it.
had that.
Yeah.
but I can see it live on.
Yeah.
So when you're being called up to, obviously you got to perform something like initiation.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing Quez. I'm thinking, oh, imagine if I had my one, bro.
What was the initiation?
I don't even remember, bro, but I know it was lit. That's what I'm saying. But Quezzy's one was sick, and like this, he's up dancing and skanking. Bro, it's just vibes. It's vibes, and everyone just takes you in like, and you just feel like you're in a family, bro. Everyone's looking out for you. There's no drama, no hostility. The only beef they got is, boy, how much we getting paid? I'm saying, like, on the real, like if we are getting paid, how much we getting paid? Because there was like people talking about, oh, some people are gonna get paid more than that, but the main thing is we're representing our country, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why. And I just knew how proud my dad was.
Yeah.
My dad was already been proud for a long time. He told the whole world, oh, my son, professional footballer. You don't know. Dico. But the Ghana thing, that was a thing that was just like,
it cemented it, isn't it? That's like,
that I knew that one there. He had that in here. So I got my shirt framed, and then he's got the shirt. And yeah, man. And then obviously I got called up for the World Cup qualifier against Libya in 2009, I think.
Okay.
And that's when SCN got injured.
Okay.
Knee.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
But that was hostile because Gaddafi had just been taken out, innit?
Okay. So Libya were angry, yeah?
Oh, it was madness over there. We lost 1-0, I remember. I was trying to get out of here.
Yeah, bro. I'm leaving their life.
I was sitting on the bench with Quincy Owusu-Obey, and I was thinking,
hey, what player he was?
Yeah, pause. Talk to me about Quincy Owusu-Obey, because I feel he should have had a much bigger career than he did have. What are you saying?
I mean, more than likely, definitely should have had a bigger career, but he had a good career. He had a good career, but where it could have gone.
I just remember him being mad quick, mad skillful.
Quincy, just think to yourself, a quicker version of Yannick.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Quicker version of Balassi.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of compare it, of modern day. Quicker version of Balassi, because he's just rapid, sharp.
Yeah.
Quincy was sick. He was sick. And he literally just, the pace though was mad.
Yeah, I heard that.
Sharp and fast.
Yeah.
Feet, tech.
Yeah.
Like, just does.
You know, them man got that things. Sort of Ryan Barble sort of, you know, like.
Do you know what's funny? I was actually going to say that it's just that obviously you can't compare the careers, but it was that kind of that sound like Ryan Babel kind of that, or I'm saying like he was bad.
As an Arsenal fan, obviously, I remember seeing him coming through, and I was like, wow.
And me and him in the national team, me and him were the closest.
Okay. Yeah.
Literally, like, so me and him were mad close in the national team. I think maybe we shared a room, yeah. So we were just mad cool. Like Quincy, I got a lot of time for Quincy.
Yeah.
And I remember in Vegas. Hey, Quincy anyway.
Vegas. What the whole Ghana squad went Vegas or just you guys?
Me and him. We went to Toronto, really.
Okay.
Anyway, that was another time still.
China to Vegas.
I had a lot of time for Quincy. And Quincy, like I said, Quincy Junior, also being from London, we were just all like close with the national team, and they looked out for me massively in the national team.
Wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah, well, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up there. Obviously, we didn't get to do some of our segments that we like to do, like one touch finish. So that's gonna have to hold till next time. We've also
part 3.
introduced something for you to think about for next time for part 3. We're starting a new segment called Unsung Heroes. So just the most underrated person in your story. You know, it's somebody that maybe doesn't get a shine. It could be a kit man at a club. It could be a chef. It could be anybody, bro. So just something for you to think about. You don't have to say it now.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say something close to that because I know I'm gonna get grilled if I don't say this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So along my whole journey from Erith Belvedere to Dulwich and anywhere I've been, my best friend, and he watches all my podcasts. And he's like, Chris Hurst has been with me all the way through.
Hey, shout out
Chris Hurst. Let him know because he's gonna get at me and say, "Yo, what? Man can't even get a shout out."
Can't even get a shout.
Chris Hurst has been with me the whole journey. That's my brother. That's like obviously we kicked together at Erith. We was at Dulwich, and then obviously he's gone into the business world. I've gone into kick to my ball, but everywhere I've been, bar China,
he's been sick. So what, Cyprus as well? Yeah.
Came to Cyprus. Man came to Cyprus to come and chill, man. So he said, I'm coming. He said, I've been. Well, if I went to Crewe, Chris was there.
And then
Gillian, he was there.
I said-
Bristol Rovers, he was there. Fam, he's been everywhere. So that's my brother.
Big him up,
But
man.
Loved him.
But he said
And
China, you're on your own.
yeah.
He said, well, China,
that was a bit too far.
Canada.
But when the autobiography comes out, he's gonna be right here, standing next to me, and just obviously writing the pages because he knows
he
he's
knows
been
the story.
whole
Yeah,
journey, the
back,
whole journey.
shout out Chris Hurst, man.
Love,
Hey,
bro.
big up, man.
Hey.
Listen.
But so what are you saying?
Hey, part 3, bro. The
Hey,
people
you
want
haven't
the
got a
part
choice.
3.
You haven't got a choice.
The
bro.
people
We
want the
gotta
part
finish
3.
it.
Yeah,
We gotta finish it
we
because we
gotta
got to
finish
get to the
it.
non-league
We haven't
side.
been
The
into
non-league
non-league
side.
right.
There's a big
Yeah,
part
which
of
is-
Non-league is a big side.
Hey, what are we saying? That's a wrap. One league.
That's a wrap. Part 2, 1 league.
One
Love. One league, innit? One league. Love.
He's done it.